Let me sort myself out and then we'll have a conversation. Well, good morning and welcome to day 3 of my 3 countries in a week trip. Don't know whether to call this an adventure or not. I think it's a bit of an adventure, isn't it? And I've definitely written before about what is adventure with a little a and with a capital A, but still, that is not a conversation for this morning. It is Tuesday morning. I don't know. Yes, it is Tuesday the 10th of March, and today I am heading from Riga in Latvia to Tallinn in Estonia, and then this evening, early evening, I pick up my Much Better Adventures trip. The website calls it Estonia in winter. They also call it snow and saunas. The emails that I'm getting from Much Better Adventures say it's being led by somebody called Maria. The messages that I'm getting from the system say Anton. So who knows? But I have chosen to get the bus, and this was a recommendation, or at least a suggestion by a friend who did this a couple of years ago. I could have gone back to the airport and flown into Tallinn this morning. Obviously, I could have flown from home into Tallinn this morning, but I don't know, that didn't feel like it gave me enough opportunities to explore different places and make the most of my week. So this is what we've done. And it was the flight times and prices that really set off this idea that I could go to some other places. And so far, I'm very, very happy indeed that I came into Riga, because it's been an absolutely wonderful stay. I think the blog post that accompanies this particular trip will be 36 hours in Riga, because I landed at 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon and my bus out of Riga this morning is at 10 a.m. So it's 36 hours-ish anyway, isn't it? I did not sleep as well last night as I did the previous night, which is a bit annoying because normally it's much better on the second night. I've got a 4-hour bus ride. I can nap if I need to today. So it's about 20 past 8 now. The plan of action then is to pack and go to the market and the bus stop. Let's go to Tallinn. Well, I made it onto the bus, feeling very self-conscious. I'm in seat 33. I booked the, I don't know if it's called comfort class or something like that. This is the Lux bus. The company is Lux. I could have done Flix, and there was another one as well. This has cost me €28, and it's a 4.5-hour journey, or 4 hours and 13 minutes, the driver has just told us. And I'm hoping for a smooth ride. It's quite hot on this bus. My intention is to use the time to write. I guess I'll let you know how it goes as we go along. But yeah, I paid for the upgrade. There's 3 seats in a row instead of 4, and I'm in a single. Got a little table in front of me, and I'll see you in another new country in a few hours. Should we try some of these snacks then? I'm about an hour into the journey and it is so comfortable. This is much better than an aeroplane. My seat is comfortable. I've got lots of leg room. There's a toilet. Currently driving through the forest. This is great. I can see why people book the bus. This is my €1 pizza. €1 pizza. Can't even get a slice of pizza in New York for $1 anymore, can you? And then the cucumber and sour cream crisps. It's a very bready pizza, cheese, tomato, ham, and a few herbs. It's actually really good. That was a good choice. It's absolutely delicious. Next up, we have what I am calling Cookie Mookie. I reached my dad last night when I text to say what snacks I got. He said he really liked this. I've never heard of it. Apparently, it's a corn puff with a caramelised condensed milk on the outside. It's like sweet lobsters. That's good. Yep, very happy with my snacks. Very happy indeed. Oh, I think this is us crossing from Latvia into Estonia. We are now in Estonia, another new country to me. How exciting. This was a good choice, this bus ride. I'm a fan of a Kooky Mookie. It's got to be Kooky Mookie, hasn't it? The alternative is not right. About 2 hours in, it's midday, so a little under halfway. So far, I've watched the second half of a John Williams documentary on Disney Plus, and I have just started Heathers on Prime, a musical that I've not seen live, recorded stage show. It's time for the final snack that I brought with me, the chocolate. That's nice chocolate. I've made it to Tallinn. Well, the coach station is about half an hour walk from my hotel. So I am now walking along this delightful main road. I could have got a taxi, I could have got a different bus, and I thought, do you know what, I've got a wheelie suitcase, so I'm going to walk it. It'll be good for me, and by the time I get there, I should be able to check in to my hotel for the night, and then I am meeting the group at 5 o'clock. Right, put this away and get this walk done. Right, well, I made it, and I've just arrived, and I thought we would do this together. I'm in room 104. Can't get this locked. There we are. That's all right, isn't it? And there's the bathroom. This will do very nicely. I'm a bit of a sweaty mess. The walk was absolutely fine. It wasn't half an hour, it's less than that. But as with in Riga, I did not need my big fleece and my big coat. In the morning and in the evening, I definitely need my big fleece and my big coat. Shall we see if we can get ourselves situated? Let's face it, I'm just not very good at sitting still. I was in my room for less than half an hour and I'm out again. I actually came to get a cold drink because the water I had wasn't cutting it. This is the War Memorial from the War of Independence, one of the town squares. And there is a walking tour. I think that's what we're doing at 5 o'clock. This is right opposite the hotel, which is why I thought I'd come and have a look. I'm going to go and have another half an hour sit down because, of course, the main problem I've got is that my introvert side has won the last few days. Now I'm going to have to dial up the extrovert, or at least find some kind of energy for people. This next bit is a group trip, and in half an hour, 40 minutes, I'm going to be with 9 other people for the next 4 days. Okay, I can do this. Trying to see what light there is in this room. There's another one. Oh, okay, yellow. I'm just going to have to be yellow. Well, good evening. I'm back in my room. It is not very late. 8:30 in the evening. I said the same on the Gutsy Girls trip, and I've just said the same, sat with the group. I did not book this trip to party, and it turns out none of us did. Anyway, so I think what you've just seen is us go on a little walking tour around Tallinn, and it was really lovely. Our guide, Anton, seems great. He seems friendly. He seems to know what he's doing. He obviously does this trip quite a lot. So far, there are 5 of us plus Anton, and there's 4 more to arrive and another guide. So there will be 9 people on the tour and 2 guides. Anton took us on a bit of a walking tour around Tallinn, told us a bit of the history, pointed out a few of the major sites, mainly around the old town, or at least a bit of the old town. It's quite interesting because it's split into lower town and upper town. It used to be that they were separate and then now they're together, and so there's gates between the 2 bits, and it was just really interesting how, I guess a bit like I discovered in Riga in Latvia, a history of being occupied, being owned by other countries, countries having to change cultures, you know, every few hundred years because a different country comes in and takes over, and sometimes quicker than 100 years, you know, it really shows itself in both the architecture and the traditions and also the way the people are. It's just been really interesting to learn a little bit about the history of Tallinn and Estonia in general. And then we went to a pub for dinner. It was a really relaxed evening. I had beef stew and mashed potatoes, and that cost me €10. And I know that we will have opportunity to eat traditional food the rest of the week. So I need to sort myself out. I don't know if you can see, but I am sat on my bed, which is covered in stuff from my day pack explosion. I need to sort out what I need for tomorrow so that my day pack becomes an actual day pack for winter activities, and then everything that I don't need for winter activities goes in my case. Plan for tomorrow. We get breakfast at the hotel. We are meeting at 9:30 in the morning. We get in a bus. I think it's quite a bit of a bus ride to start with. I don't know, an hour or something, like maybe more than that. I think he said too many buses, so there'll be plenty of space for us. We're visiting a waterfall. Then we're going somewhere where we're going to hopefully do kick sledding. This is a new to me winter activity, like a scooter but a ski, I think. And in the afternoon we're going straight in with the Estonian smoke sauna. I'm really looking forward to. Group seems lovely. So far it's 5 ladies, and I think of the 4 yet to come, 3 are ladies and 1's a man, but then both guides are men, so it will be a bit of a mix. Everybody seems quite chatty. I think I'm probably the oldest in the group. Okay, I'm going to stop talking to you. I have got a day pack. In my day pack I have everything I need for the sauna, my gloves and outer layers for skiing / kick sledding, snacks, and tomorrow I've chosen to keep out the dates and the crisps. I can't remember what else is in there, but it seems very full. And I still need to put in there my slides and my water. Oh, and my camera. And then I also have this pile, which are the clothes I'm going to wear tomorrow. I think this is the end of my day. It is time for me to go to bed. We're not meeting as a group until 9:30. We haven't arranged a time to go to breakfast. I'm planning on breakfast at about 8 o'clock, I think. But I will see what time I end up getting up in the morning. Looking forward to tomorrow and the rest of this trip. This is going to be a bit different now. I want to try and make the most of it. I'm going to do a lot of saying yes, just like I did in Norway. I feel like I'm going to have a good time. I hope the activities are good. I hope they're fun. I hope they're energetic. I hope all the things. With all that being said, having had a good travel day, here endeth day 3 of my 3 countries in a week trip. And I said this morning, didn't I? My 3 countries in a week adventure trip. So I will say good night, and I will see you next time. Good night.